I married a cold, wealthy woman. She was beautiful, rich, the full package. My mom was once really proud of that. But after 8 years of marriage, our relationship kept growing colder. When my mom was critically ill in the hospital, she wanted to see my CEO wife and her grandson, but never got the chance. I didn't tell my wife's family. I quietly went back home and handled my mom's funeral. Then I called her and asked for a divorce. On the other end of the phone, I heard her old flame provoking me. Sorry, Mr. Gu. She's exhausted and fell asleep at my place. Please don't disturb her. It wasn't until early the next morning that she finally sent me a cold text. As you wish. A few days later, she came back from a business trip. When I saw her, I didn't cling to her like before. I just kept watching TV. Go pick out some pajamas for me, I'm tired. Liu Ruyan ordered me around like always. Then she took off her clothes and went to shower. No one else was home. Her clothes dropped one by one, showing off her graceful figure. In the past, I would have lost control, gone over to cling to her, please her, and help scrub her back. But now, I felt nothing. After her shower, she opened the bathroom door. Seeing me still on the couch watching TV, she frowned and asked why I hadn't gotten her pajamas. Wear that cartoon pair you like the most, okay? When are we getting divorced? I asked calmly. Stop making a scene. When you called last time, it was already late and I was asleep. Liu Ruyan said flatly, Chen Lesheng is my assistant. It's no big deal that he answered my phone. I already talked to him afterward. Can you stop being jealous? Jealous? She thought I was still jealous like before, but she didn't know my heart was already dead. All right, go get my pajamas. I'm really tired. Let's rest early and visit your mother at the hospital tomorrow, Liu Ruyan said. Her words pierced my heart like a thorn all over again. I looked at her coldly. Visit my mother? Where are you going to visit her? The hospital, of course, Liu Ruyan said, as if it were obvious. Oh, right. On this trip, I also asked around with some nurses. There's a good hospital. I can have someone transfer your mother there. Their medical care is much better. My mother is dead. Before she could finish, I couldn't help but roar. Liu Ruyan trembled from my shout. She stared at me in disbelief, even thinking I was lying to her. Why didn't I know about this? Liu Ruyan asked. Does it even matter whether you knew or not? I looked at her and questioned her coldly. When my mother was alive, she couldn't even see you and her grandson once. Now you say you want to see her? Don't you think this fake concern is disgusting? My yelling left her silent. She didn't say another word. She quietly left the bathroom and went to the walk-in closet. Soon, she stood in the distance wearing my favorite cartoon pajamas and said, I'm sorry, I really didn't know. Then she turned and went back to the room. Another sharp pain twisted through my chest. I met her in high school. Funny enough, we were in the same class. She was class president and I was vice president. At first, she was always number one in class, until one day my total score was only 1 point behind hers. She came over and provoked me. Even if it's only 1 point, I'll always be better than you. Just like I'm class president and you're only the vice president. I didn't know why she provoked me like that, but she completely sparked my competitive side. I spent more time studying every day. Often, at 11 at night, I'd text her and ask if she was asleep. That wasn't because I cared about her. It was to see how hard she was working. I wanted to work 1 minute harder than her, beat her by 1 point, and prove myself. And back then, she seemed to think the same way. She'd text me asking if I was asleep too. Even though she was a girl, she was extremely competitive. We would even stay up until dawn, both trying to work 1 minute harder than the other. But too much of anything backfires. This toxic competition and lack of sleep made us exhausted during the day. 1 or 2 days was fine, but over time, neither of us could take it. In the end, she finally couldn't hold on and came to me again. We need to set some rules. Every day at 10:30, we have to sleep. No one gets to secretly study even 1 minute longer. I looked at her suspiciously and said, I'm totally fine with that. I'm just afraid you'll cheat.